King's continued protests and the way he's able to express himself in the letter from a Birmingham jail really comes into importance when we continue to see activists killed throughout the South. Medgar Evers, the man you can see right here that I just circled, he's killed out for speaking against segregation. There's continued court cases that are victories for the civil rights movement and Dr. King. And there's even a 250,000 person march in Washington, D.C. in the summer of 1963. In other words, Martin Luther King isn't going to give up. That's where he gives his famous "I Have a Dream" speech, where King continues to put the pressure on the government in order to convince them that equal civil rights are needed. Of course, in November, we're going to see President Kennedy dying. But what you should know is that President Kennedy did try and fail to get civil rights legislation through Congress. He did try that summer after the speech, after the protests, after the killings, but he wasn't able to get it done. He wasn't able to get it through Congress. And he's assassinated that fall. That means that Lyndon Baines Johnson, LBJ, is president in the fall of 1963 and throughout 1964. And the president then, LBJ, is going to use his ability to build consensus, his ability to intimidate, his ability to empower, and he's going to use that ability, and he is going to get a civil rights bill through Congress, even when senators from the South try to filibuster it or prevent a vote by talking continuously. And the Civil Rights Act of 1964 is passed. It's the most comprehensive civil rights legislation Congress has ever passed. It makes segregation illegal in most places, an end to segregation. It promises equal access to all public facilities, and it gives citizens power to bring lawsuits against the government to stop segregation. It really is an attempt to end workplace segregation as well and workplace discrimination. This is the bill that says, regardless of your race, you should have equal rights as an American. It's a really big deal. Here you can see Martin Luther King with LBJ the day that is signed, and that law sets the groundwork for a victory. I mean, this is it. This is what civil rights activists had fought for so long. Full equal rights under the law. And it's amazing. And it's a huge celebration. However, it's not everything it's cracked up to be.